Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm sharing 3 what's for dinner meal ideas. So let's get started. And I am making BLT sandwiches with an Instant Pot loaded cauliflower soup. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to get my bacon ready, and what I've done is I have opened my pack. And I don't know if you guys know, but in order for the bacon to cook straight without curling, you want to put it in an unheated oven. And then once you put it in, you turn the oven on to like 375 and you let it cook, and it will come out perfectly straight. So that is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get my bacon ready for the sandwiches. I figured 3 slices per person, and then I'm going to also make a little bit extra to crumble in the soup. So I'm gonna finish layering. I'm gonna get another pot, and then I'm gonna put it in the oven. So for the first part of the soup, you will need 3 cups of broth, 1 whole cauliflower, trimmed off leaves, chopped up onion, garlic salt, and coarse sea salt. I will have the recipe linked in the description box, and you also need butter.
There's a wind of change. I've never ever felt this way. Longing for you.
So I'm going to melt my butter in the crock pot, and I'm going to turn it on at on saute.
Catching a flight, I'm coming home. Back to the place I've always known. Home, home. Seeing you soon, I gotta run. We're gonna have a lot of fun and spending this summer alone. I'm coming home.
So my butter is heated, melted. I'm going to add my onion, and I'm going to saute it for 2 to 3 minutes or until translucent. And while that's sauteing, I'm going to cut up my cauliflower. So I got the leaves off. And it doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to be using a immersive blender to blend it all up. So the onion is just about ready. I'm going to add my cauliflower. Three cups of broth, 1 teaspoon of garlic, and 1 teaspoon of salt. And now I'm going to shut it and put it on manual setting and cook on high pressure for 5 minutes. So vent is closed. So turn off that, manual, five minutes, and high pressure. So the soup is done. It took about, I would say, maybe 12 minutes from start to finish, and now I am releasing it, and that's gonna take another 5 or so minutes. And then for the next step, I have half a cup of cream. You can use milk as well, 4 ounces of cubed cream cheese, and a cup of sharp cheddar cheese. And then I also have my blender. So once it's done, I'm going to blend up my cauliflower. And first I'm going to turn it on saute. You can just turn it off, but I'm going to do it on a saute. And then I'm gonna blend it up, and then I'm gonna add the rest of the stuff. And once all the cheese is melted, it's done. Also want to show you that the bacon is done. It smells really good.
Till we met the other day. Didn't want the night to end. And now there's a wind of change. I never ever felt this way. You're stuck inside my mind.
So the cream. Cube cheese. And the shredded cheese.
I think that now's the time. Longing for you, pick up the phone. Catching a flight, I'm coming home. Back to the place I've always known. Home, home.
So I'm gonna let that melt. So here are all the trimmings for the sandwiches. I've got lettuce, tomato, different cheese, some bacon, bread, mayo. So then there's crumbled bacon. I like putting jalapenos in my soup, and then there's chives and spring onion.
Minutes, seconds, faster, hurry, make it happen. Before we know it, I'll be on my way home. Yeah, we're chilling, you and I, every crazy summer night. Baby, I am coming home. I'm coming home. Longing for you, pick up the phone. Catching a flight, I'm coming home. Back to the place I've always known. Home, home. Seeing you soon, I gotta run. We're gonna have a lot of fun. It's spending this summer alone. I'm coming home.
For dinner tonight, we are having some spaghetti, and I'm making my sauce. I have 2 pounds of ground beef. I have some mushrooms, red pepper, onion, and garlic, and I'm going to preheat my oil, and I'm using my olive oil. So I'm just sauteing all of my veggies, and now I'm going to get my water started for the pasta. So now I added some salt, pepper, a little bit of vegeta, and then I'm going to add a little bit of oregano and basil. Let me know down in the comments if you would like to know the recipe, because I make this I've been making this for years and kind of just have my own recipe in my head type of thing, but I would be glad to do a step-by-step if somebody is interested. So my meat is ready. Now I'm going to add some of strained tomatoes. I like adding this instead of tomato sauce, and I'm also gonna throw in a bay leaf. So here it is. I used 2. I just turned them upside down to get the last bit of it out, and once it comes to boil, I'm going to turn it down to simmer and simmer it for about half an hour. So it's about halfway, and I'm going to add about half a cup of Parmesan into this, shredded Parmesan.
Know it, I'll be on my way home. Yeah, we're chilling, you and I, every crazy summer night. Baby, I am coming home. I'm coming home. Longing for you, pick up the phone.
For this last chicken sheet pan dinner, I have shared a full recipe which I will link down below for you to check out. So that is my 3rd meal idea. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up, and if this is your first time stopping by my channel, I would love it if you considered subscribing, pressing the notification bell, so you don't miss out any of my future recipes and what's for dinners. So until next time, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching.